Hello, Juice.
Good morning.
How are things?
They're going.
You feeling good?
Yeah, I
What's
always
that?
feel good.
What's that shirt you got on?
It's a rescue shirt.
Rescue?
Yeah.
DeKalb County Rescue?
No. It's some therapists have 4 paws.
Oh, okay. That kind of like canine therapy kind of thing. Okay, cool.
My dog keeps me from going off the deep end on people.
I've got 3 dogs. The 2 of them are Goldens. We're their emotional support people.
Yeah.
We're their therapy humans. So
Yeah, I'm my dog's personal servant.
But now dogs are good for you.
Yeah.
Hey, we was talking about it. The missing Guthrie, the
Savannah Guthrie's mother.
Nancy Guthrie. She's been missing for a while with all the demands for Bitcoin and all that stuff. We're talking. I said, I think it's going to be some wacko that was probably obsessed with Savannah. You know, they get obsessed with these.
Big fan.
Yeah. Probably sent her some emails, maybe a letter, and she never responded because she works on Today's Show. She probably gets thousands a day. Maybe just missed it. And he's like, I'm going to get you for, he felt slighted or she.
You ignored me.
Yeah. But he keeps sending emails to TMZ demanding Bitcoin. Today at 5 o'clock, I think, is the
deadline.
Deadline, yeah. But they keep moving the deadline as well. So, But Nancy, poor lady, she has heart condition. She's supposed to be taking medicine for. That's not good. So
No,
she's not a spring chicken. So you think it's a family member or some crazed fan?
I think it's a fan.
Yeah. Some people are saying it may be the Mexican mafia. I'm like, they're not going to do it that high profile.
No.
It's going to be a little more, it's going to be quick and rough.
Have they found any traces of her, or they know she's still alive?
They found her blood in the house, like blood droplets, blood spatter.
Right.
Spatter, not splatter.
Right. Spatter. But how much was it? And do they think she's still alive?
I didn't say. They think she's still alive. But
nobody's spoken to her, or
there's no proof of life from the guy or whoever. I say guy, but the kidnapper. And Harvey Levin, he's a TMZ guy. And they did a map up on this thing, and so it could have been within 10 hours of where his office is, which is a big radius. If you're in California, you know what I mean? So cover a lot of ground. There's mountains, all kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, man. We'll see, but I think it's either a family member or a crazed fan.
I'm going to go with a fan that was ignored.
Yeah, Savannah, she's busy. She don't respond to every letter, and this person's crazy and said, I'm going to get you, sucker.
Yeah. Elvis still hasn't responded to me.
Really?
Yeah. I'm a little upset.
I heard he's still alive.
He is somewhere. I think he's running a car wash out in Burbank or something.
A car wash, as they say around here. Wash rack.
Yeah.
But, all right. We got another celebrity we're talking about today. Ezra Miller. You read a little bit about this guy. Let's talk about who he is, all right? Ezra Miller, he's an actor. He played The Flash. You know The Flash, right? He played a lot of stuff. He was in The Stand. He was in Comic-Con. He was on the Green Arrow. He's in the Justice League, Batman versus Superman. He's in a lot of stuff. All right.
Oh, yeah.
The Crimes of Grindelwald and all these Fantastic Beasts. That was a good movie. You ever seen that?
Oh, yeah. I see that.
It's a good show.
Yeah.
I don't know which one he was. But anyway, he's an actor. He's had some legal issues. He's had disorderly conduct. He had a strangulation incident from a tweet.
Oh, yeah.
Video surfaced in a since-deleted tweet that appears to show Miller strangling a woman and throwing her to the ground. He's at a bar in Iceland. It's got the name of the place, but I'm not going to try it. I just say Iceland. How about that? He he goes there, his vacation place in Iceland. But anyway, I guess Iceland, he said that it claimed the supposed strangulation was a spontaneous reaction spurred by a group of teenagers, Tony Miller, over his mixed martial arts skills. He not strangled the woman, but went for the collarbone. Anyway, all right. Got some Hawaii stuff. He goes to Hawaii a lot. From March 7th through March 28th in 2022, he was the subject of 10 calls to the police because of various minor incidents, such as filming people at a gas station, loitering on a restaurant sidewalk, and arguing with people. All right. Eventually, Miller was invited to live with a couple in a hostel in Hilo after Miller became acquainted with them at a farmer's market. So he's got all the money in the world.
Yeah.
Was he going to a hostel?
I have no idea.
Has he not seen the movies, the Hostel movies?
I think he may have a screw loose.
I think he does. In March 28 of that same year, police and Miller had a physical altercation with patrons after cursing at customers at a karaoke bar. Miller was charged with disorderly conduct and harassment. Miller later claimed that they became enraged after being accosted by a Nazi. But Hawaii Police Assistant Chief Kenneth Quicho, weird name, stated that Miller's outrage was caused by patrons of the bar singing Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper's song Shallow. So that triggered him.
No.
Okay.
A song.
Yeah. Lady Gaga triggered him. Miller claimed to have filmed the incident so the footage could later be used as NFT crypto art. I don't know what that means. During their arrest, Miller said that they were being unlawfully persecuted, and after mentions of the police misgendered them, accused the officers of intentionally committing a hate crime. So this goes back to, you made me mad or disagree with me, so you're a racist. You know, that's how it goes these
exactly.
days.
Because, you know, that's the war cry now with libs.
Yeah.
Does he not know that Bradley Cooper played Chris Kyle?
That's right.
Come on.
Lady Gaga's a little out there, but Bradley Cooper, though, I think we could get along with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
But 3 days later, this keeps going. The couple Miller had been staying with was granted a temporary restraining order against Miller. This guy's nuts. After Miller allegedly threatened the two and stole the wife's passport and the husband's wallet. According to the couple, the threat and theft took place on the same night as Miller's arrest at the karaoke bar, hours after the husband bailed Miller out of jail for $500. How does Miller not have no money?
He's got money.
He just ain't spending it, right?
Right.
The allegation involved Miller barging into the couple's bedroom and threatening, "I will bury you and your slut wife." So he just called somebody out for misgendering him, but he wants to call a woman a slut.
Right.
Okay, cool. Soon after, Miller fled high-low with a friend to stay in Volcano, Hawaii. The couple later dropped their petition for the order on April 11th. He's got more here. Do you want to keep going?
Oh, yeah, please.
What do you think of Ezra so far?
He's a scumbag.
He needs to get his mental health.
He has mental health issues, severe mental health issues.
I mean, I don't know him personally, but I've seen his movie. He's talented. And it's being wasted because he won't get his mental health fixed. So here's another one. April 19th, Miller was again, he had a rough 2022. So he was again taken into custody for second-degree assault by Leilani Estates Subdivision Police Authorities in Pahoa. I don't know Hawaii, so I'm not pronouncing these correctly, I'm sure. You know Hawaii?
I've been there.
I've never been
stationed there for a little while, but you can't get me to say any of the names because I screw them up.
I've never been to.
I'm a white boy. I'm not a native Hawaiian, so
you speak Pennsylvania.
I'm not welcome there.
Right. According to Media Libre, that's some magazine, they were arrested for throwing a chair, which hit a 26-year-old woman and left a half-inch cut on her forehead after being told to leave during a private get-together. Miller was arrested 20 minutes after the attack during a traffic stop in that town in Hawaii. Okay, right. Say that. Within hours of the second arrest, Miller pleaded no contest to the karaoke incident and was fined $500 for disorderly conduct by Judge Connie LeBock. Man, he keeps going, man. He says he's the Messiah. Later on, he has a relationship with a woman that is a Native American spider goddess. And they say Miller is Jesus Christ and will bring about an indigenous revolution.
I'm going to say that's not going to happen.
And he got another restraining order against him in Massachusetts in 2022. 2022 was a bad year. Threatened a woman's family and showed inappropriate behavior towards the child. The child, their mother, and the neighbor corroborated that Miller brandished a gun in anger and behaved inappropriate toward the child, fixating on them, hugging them, and touching their hips. Then he showed back,
getting worse and worse.
And then he showed up again later, dressed as a cowboy with guns, and attempted to buy a horse for the same child.
Wow.
Okay. All right. What do you think so far?
He's nuts.
Yeah, we need some help. He needs some help.
He does.
All right.
And I don't think just sitting down and counseling is going to do it.
He needs some pills.
He needs some medication.
Some lockdown for a little while.
Yes.
Medication. Getting back to reality.
Yes.
So, as reported by Rolling Stone, we're going. It's still 2022, baby. As reported by Rolling Stone, Miller had been housing a mother he met in Hilo, Hawaii, and her 3 young children on Miller's farm in Stamford, Vermont, since mid-April 2022. So he met this woman and her kids. I think he's fixated on children a little bit.
Yeah.
Multiple sources, including the children's father, allege that guns and ammunition are easily accessible to the children and that the 1-year-old put a loose bullet in her mouth. So dad's saying,
You
hey.
said it was mid-2022 here, right?
Yeah, April.
This all occurred in the first quarter of 2022.
It's a bad quarter, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
All poor Passover. So anyway.
Yeah.
So she said that he was offering him shelter from her ex-husband, who she said was abusive. So they're obviously in a custody dispute with the dad.
Right.
Further claims include assault rifles being propped up in piles of clothes, which is a problem. You got kids running around.
Right.
Heavy marijuana use. They even said that the people they were partying with would blow kids in the little kids' face, blow smoke in their faces. We had a case going on now where it's alleged that the mother blows marijuana smoke in a child's face to help it sleep.
Oh, Mother of the Year.
What do you think of that?
Yeah, that's just fabulous.
All right. But I had to go testify, and then she put on Facebook that I was racist.
Well, yes.
Because I disagree with that. Yeah, I'm a racist. On the weekend of August 6, 2022. So we got through the first quarter. Vermont State Police approached Miller's residence and repeatedly attempted to serve the mother with an emergency care order that demanded the children's removal from her care and the home fear for their safety. So this is what we call a pendant light. All right, pending litigation.
Yep.
Got a judge's order. Hey, get the kids out of here. Give them to dad until we get y'all in court to see what's going on, kind of thing. Police and social workers were unable to locate the children of the mother. Miller told police that the woman and her children did not live there and had not for the past 2 months. Contradicting Miller, a DCF caseworker in her affidavit to the court presented evidence that up to late July 2022, the woman had been regularly.
Right.
She often posted images on social media that confirmed that she was at the Miller farm. The Vermont State Attorney's Office stated that Miller's response seemed like an attempt to evade service of the order. You think so, Mr. Lawyer? Anyway.
Wow.
This woman hadn't been seen. They don't know where she is. It's 2022.
It was a bad 6 months of 2022.
A lot of action.
But with everything that's happened, there's enough circumstantial evidence there to get a search warrant. Where's the search warrant?
Look at the farm. Yeah. Look at his car, his phone, all those things. You know, all the things you do. So
why?
If I was that bad, I'd be raising Cain. I bet he is. I just ain't paid attention to it.
I'd be livid.
I didn't mention her name, so I don't know who she is. I'm sure somebody can tell us like who it is.
I would be livid. They'd find my kid one way or another. I'd go there and find my kid.
Are you ready for more?
Oh, yeah. Lay it on me, baby.
August 7th, 2022.
Oh, we're in August?
Miller was charged with felony burglary. I struggle with that word so bad.
It's okay.
You say it.
Burglary.
Stealing stuff. All right. In Stamford, Vermont, stemming from what the police report indicated was theft of bottles of alcohol from a private home in May of 2022, according to Vermont State Police. This dude was getting after it.
Yeah. He was busy.
According to the report, Miller was identified by police via video surveillance footage. Miller was due to be arraigned in court on September 26, 2022, a week prior to the planned arraignment date. A representative from Miller stated that the home was owned by a former childhood friend of Miller's and that Miller believed that they were welcome to enter the home and obtain rice wine for cooking. It was pushed back to October. Appearing in court remotely on that date, Miller pleaded not guilty to the charges. Let's see what happened here.
How'd they catch the flash on video?
He pled guilty to trespassing with the burglary and petty larceny charges being dropped. Okay.
But they still haven't located the mother and child.
Yeah. No, they don't know. This is not mentioned here in this article. So
that's nuts.
He was on 12 months probation for stealing booze out of a house.
I would say there's enough circumstantial evidence to get a warrant and search.
I'm still on this stuff to the alcohol. So this guy's rich. He's going in and stealing wine.
He's got mental issues, severe mental issues that need to be addressed.
This is stuff, this is stuff that leads up to later 20 years down the road when we read about a serial killer.
Yeah. That's it.
They broke in houses and did all this and tested authorities and all that stuff.
The only thing he hasn't done yet was mutilate and destroy animals.
He might have. We just ain't seen it.
Yeah.
So that's not really.
Well, he's the Flash. He's quick.
He's the Flash.
Yeah.
This guy, I don't understand how he's still walking around, man.
I don't know.
He needs mental help before somebody gets really hurt here. And that woman and her kids may be missing for good. You never know. But I would not rest until we found out if I was that dad of those kids.
Oh, yeah.
He was trying to do the right thing and get them out of there, but we've dealt with those before where sometimes it's hard to get them out of a mother's care,
Yeah.
They can be addicted to meth and still get custody of kids and stuff.
Yeah.
We've seen that. Some states, it's a pro-mother state, they call it, even though the lawyers say they're not.
Yeah, but still law enforcement still acts.
Mm-hmm.
They're not acting in that case on that mother and child.
Right.
And there is enough circumstantial evidence.
So law enforcement can usually press the DA and say, look, Mr. DA
Correct.
or Miss DA, look what we got here. And the DAs usually will agree with them,
Right.
But because a warrant is just a search. It's just the investigation.
That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's not an arrest warrant.
Right.
It's a search warrant.
Right.
And although you have to be specific,
mm-hmm.
you can still use broad terms.
Mm-hmm.
You could say the property.
Electronic devices.
Yes. you can be, it can be a broad term, but it
mm-hmm.
could encompass so much stuff that you could just go in and check it. And why haven't they done it? Who is dropping the ball on this guy?
Right.
Is it the DA saying no, he's pushing back on him because the guy's got money?
Right.
Is it law enforcement going, can't be this guy?
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it. I think there's enough, just from my background, I would say I have enough circumstantial evidence to go to the judge and get a search warrant
mm-hmm.
and do some digging.
Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can be sued for it, but you got a missing woman and 3 kids. So,
okay, well, you can be sued,
mm-hmm.
but if you find a woman and 3 kids,
then he goes to prison. So,
exactly.
Yeah. He gets the big chicken dinner.
And
so.
it may be something, hate to say it, God forbid, that they're gone,
mm-hmm.
but you find them, the dad gets closure
mm-hmm.
of knowing where they're at.
Kid is out of danger. So.
He goes to jail and bites
mm-hmm.
the pillow. Because he's the Flash.
You just said that on the thing. Yeah, the Flash.
Yeah.
But anyway, I've seen that movie. It's a show. I mean, or is it a show? I can't remember. I've seen parts of it. I don't sit around and just get caught up in the Marvel universe like some people do.
Yeah, neither do I.
No, every time the Iron Man is on, I'll stop and watch it.
Well,
I like that one.
Tony Stark's pretty cool.
I like that. The
Yeah.
first one's the best, but
Yeah,
they're good.
yeah.
I guess that's my favorite. Is that DC or Marvel?
I don't know.
I don't know, but it's one of my favorites.
Marvel?
And he's just a regular guy with a special suit on.
I watched Tropic Thunder.
We can't even quote that movie.
No, none of it.
It's got some funny parts in it.
Saddles. Can't
got
quote any of that.
I watched Pell Rider this weekend.
Oh.
It's a good one. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get off for Juice. I want to see some comments for people talking about this guy and his craziness.
Yeah.
All right.
Please let us know.
Some things. All right. Talk to you later. Say bye, Juice.
Bye, Juice.